about what the young men may say, and a lot of places you better coach them up. Don't use any bad language. Don't say anything about your rival. And so I was nervous in the back of the room, and I forgot who went first. And I remember looking at Taylor Green, I'm like, we're good. So it's almost like they've been coached up. And I've talked to some people on faculty. They said, no, at Brookstone, at a very early age, you're put in front of people. And I've said this since the beginning. These young men and young ladies on campus, they can carry their weight in an adult conversation. And I think that's a very intentional done here by the parents. I do want to shout some praise and embarrass someone. Seal Branch, thank you for this. Like, this is second to none. Just, I know you don't want me to do that, but I've been at a lot of places over my 30 years, and this not everywhere is done like this. So maybe next year when you're not running around in the rat race, you can look at other things and realize how special it is. So thank you. So guys, I'm gonna go real quick. I want to introduce, because everybody wants to hear from the players and Coach Headley. I do want to point out this wasn't put out there much. It was one little tagline maybe that we put out, but Coach through Sports Visions here locally was the Mercedes Coach of the Year. So I do want to say, Coach, congratulations. That actually happened in the middle of the school year when basketball was starting and football season was over, so it didn't get a lot of headline, but I do want to shout out that. So I said as a joke, I told Coach Edel, I said, you did the one thing a first-year coach should never, ever do is take them to the state championship game, because now we all expect it. And so, Coach Headley, I wanted to introduce our head football coach. And I think what's unique is the energy you bring. And I think it is very contagious and it carries over into all schools. So, guys, our head football coach, Ian Headley.
All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for taking the time to come out here and join us for this event. I'm extremely humbled and want to just express great gratitude to even be in this position to lead these young men. So I'll start on this side. Introduce you guys to Nick Hatchell. He just came out, first year player for us, so he'll help us out on the D line. We got Kay Webster. He's going to be a utility guy for us, kind of play all over the offense. Next, we got Jack Houston. He'll play D line for us as well. We have Deacon Leatherwood. Deacon played some offense for us last year, but he's going to help us on the defensive side of the ball this year. Next to him is Frankie. Frankie started safety for us last year. He'll be leading that back end again this year. Jacob Hack, just one of our most consistent players, our D lineman, and he'll be leading that group. Then we got my guy, man. Everybody's gonna say I'm glazing, but I'm just extremely happy to have him back. We lost him last year, week 3, to an injury. So he's healthy now, and I'm excited. We got Mitchum right here to my left. Played receiver for us last year, 1,000-yard guy, phenomenal young guy, and we're gonna move him all over the offense this year. Next is our quarterback, Broughton Branch, who same thing, the leader of our team. Did a really good job this offseason developing, and I'm excited to see him play on Friday. Next, we got Colton Jordan. I'm not going to say his nickname in here, but we got my boy Colton Jordan. He's going to be a utility guy for us as well, play both sides of the ball, a little bit of defense, and, he'll start at a receiver for us. Next, we got Ricky. Ricky's going to play some O-line and D-line for us this year. Next down after Ricky, we got Hudson Kuhn, who's having a phenomenal camp, by the way. He's doing a really good job. And next to him is Philip, who I found walking the halls and stole him from the soccer team, and he's been a gem for us ever since. So I'm just extremely excited, man, about this group. They embrace every challenge. The leadership, I'm just watching from afar, and they're really embracing leadership. They're really embracing taking this program to the next level. So again, I'm just excited to see these guys play, and I think they're excited to play too. Thank you, guys.
We still got to talk to you, Coach.
I'm trying to get out of here, man. I'm trying to get out of here.
Coach Headley, Richard Holdridge, Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Yes, sir.
Your home opener is actually against Spencer, which is huge for this city. We have a public school here that's had a history of winning, going up against you guys. I know that your focus is on Westfield School. That is a road game, but what does this mean to the community to have that a school from South Columbus come up here and play a school from North Columbus and really bring this community together, because we have two talented football teams that have never faced each other playing off in the home opener?
Well, I think you said the main thing is for the community. I think it's big to bring the community together. And like I tell our guys, man, we don't fear anybody. I mean, we had a great off season. We scrimmaged Carver. We did the Harris County OTAs. Went to UGA. Went to Mississippi State. So we're battle tested, and I mean we're just ready to go.
Coach Jack Patterson with WRBL News 3. You obviously have had a lot of success early in your tenure. How you continue to build on that momentum this program has gained to hopefully bring home a GIAA state championship?
We just talk about it all the time. Just staying hungry, just working hard, just understanding that things can be taken from you at any moment. So we just want to work hard and just be consistent in everything we do, and kind of everything else will fall into place.
Coach Mackenzie Collins, WTVM. What did you learn in your first year at Brookstone last season that you're taking with you in this season?
These kids are extremely smart. So I mean, whatever is on your mind, whatever you're thinking, you could throw it at them. They adapt to change really well. Like this camp was, they'll tell you it was difficult. It was something new every day, but they answered the call every day. So that was just refreshing, just being around a group of guys who just really embrace every challenge.
Coach Headley, the schedule, obviously looking at it, playing a lot of great opponents like Glenwood over in the AHSAA, Manchester, another GHSA school, John Millage, who won the 3A state championship. How important is it not only to play a tough non-region schedule, but you also have a tough region with Pacelli and Calvary in the region as you try to get back to the state championship?
I mean, there's really nowhere else for us to go. I mean, we can't play down. Like, we can't play lesser opponents. So the only place for us to go is to go up. So we're gonna climb that hill. We're gonna embrace it. And like I said, we're ready to go. I mean, we're battle tested. Our kids, they're buying into the process. We did everything we were supposed to do in the weight room. So we're ready. We are ready to go. And I mean, if Coach Jamie didn't stop me, that schedule would have been a whole lot different. So there would have been a lot more questions about that schedule. So, you know, I'm just putting that out there. But our kids are ready, man. We're excited. We are extremely excited.
Talk about your relationship with Broughton, year 2, and being your senior quarterback. I know it's a big deal this year, man, for you to be successful.
Yeah. So obviously, just before I even like moved to Columbus, I was talking to Broughton all the time, and I mean, we have a great relationship. You know, there's times I let him call the plays and 2-point conversions and things like that. It's a relationship. You know, we could talk about everything, football, non-related to football, South Florida, just Georgia. It's a great relationship. A lot of communication. You know, I challenge him this offseason. Hey, I want you to run track. I want you to work on this. I want you to work on that. And everything was, yes, sir, I got you. Even though I know sometimes he probably didn't want to do it, but he embraced that call every day. And on the flip side of that, he's committed right now to Amherst to go play Division III football at a very high academic institution. And, you know, I honestly think there's a lot more out there for him as the season plays out. So it's my guy.
Coach, obviously last year, you know, a lot of transition with you making the switch over to here, but now you have a full summer, full off season. What lessons can you take away that you may have learned last year that helps make this year a little bit easier?
Again, just understand, like, I think the important thing about just Brookstone is understanding that they're students first, right? And I think these kids, they want to be cultivated and they want to be developed outside of football. So I think just understanding that they're actually like student athletes, they're human beings, they're not robots. I think that's important too. Obviously, I'm demanding. I want a lot out of them, but a lot of them are involved in so many after school activities, leadership committees, drama clubs, different sports, kind of the whole deal. So just kind of understanding that, hey, when you get them for football, they're going to give you their all. But right now, they may be in a prefects meeting or whatever the case may be. But just kind of understanding that.
All right, coach, we're good.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you guys. Go Cougars.
All right, Broughton Branch. All right, Broughton, returning starter. Had a great year last year. I think the one thing that the community is excited about is that home opener because you're facing Elijah Fudge, who's also a talented quarterback from Spencer. What does that mean to you to be competitive and just to compete playing a GHSA school that's had a history of making the playoffs? And Elijah's put up records as well. And I know that you guys have had a history together. Just talk about that relationship you've had with Elijah and what are you looking forward to about facing Spencer, a team that's going to be here for the home opener?
Yes, sir. Me and Elijah, we go way back. We played Little League baseball together at Peach Little League. So that's my guy. Had some fun memories with him. But getting the opportunity to play like Spencer, public school football, bigger guys, real athletic guys. I mean, I think it's going to be great to prepare us for the region play and, further on in the playoffs. So just having the opportunity to play against great athletes and a competitive game, we're just looking forward to it and look forward to get out after them.
Broughton, going into your senior season, just talk to us about, the preparation you've done this offseason to get ready and the things you may have learned from being a starter your junior year that you could take with you going into this year.
Yes, sir. Coach Headley said it well. He had me running track, off-season lifts, everything. Been working out outside of it, going to Atlanta, working out at Central Phoenix City. I mean, it's been a busy off-season, but I've definitely gotten better. It's been wonderful, and I'm just kind of looking forward to seeing how it plays out on the field, but just excited.
Take us inside the locker room. What's different about this team than last season?
I think this season we're a lot more unified than last season. We're more of a brotherhood, I'd say. We have a lot of fun memories. We stayed in the gym last night, had a fun time. I mean, there's a real close-knit group, and we care about each other outside of just football. Like, we see each other in the hallways. We're always here to lift each other up and just be a great friend out of it. As an upperclassman, as a senior, you want to lead the freshmen and sophomores and even the juniors that are new to playing. We're a close-knit group, and it's a fun team to be around.
So, Broughton, you have a unique rivalry because you guys happen to be in possession of a certain jug for the past 2 years, but there's that team down the road that wants to try to get that jug back. What's the goal and preparation to make sure that jug stays here on campus?
We take it one game at a time. Pacelli, they got a lot of great athletes. Played with them this offseason. Know a lot of the guys over there. And they're a great team. That first game we played them. They gave me a lot of fits. I did not play my best. Their defense was on it. And so it's just the next game on the schedule for us. But, the jug obviously means so much. It's got some big history there. So we definitely want to keep it. But we're just focused on Westfield right now.
What's the personal goal you got for yourself this year and a team goal for your senior year?
Yes, sir. Personal goal. I just probably say to limit my turnovers as much as I can. I feel like last year, try to force some throws. I'd get caught up kind of in the moment, like take shots that probably weren't necessary or, not take the easy check down. So just limit kind of the turnovers, make smarter, clear decisions. And as a team goal, it's obviously just finish the job, win the state championship. It's never been done here. My dad was on the team. He lost the state championship. My brother was on the team. He lost the state championship. I've been on 2 teams that lost it. So, that's the main goal is we want to win a state championship.
Thanks, Broughton.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Broughton, I've got one for you.
Yes, sir.
Coach Headley set up a great summer for the team. Busy and grueling, camps all over the place. How much do you think that will have an effect and how?
I think it'll have a great impact and effect. Kind of goes back to how we are like for really unity this year. I mean, we're on 6-hour bus rides to Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And so we got a lot closer on those rides, hotels, UGA, but just like seeing us and like getting the confidence out of competing, ending up as like the UGA #1 seed after pool play against the best teams in the state, like that's a big confidence booster for us. But just like having that confidence, but staying level headed, just going in each week preparing and just trying our best to stay level headed, not let emotions or confidence get to our head, and just focus on the next down.
Thanks, Brock.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Dylan Terry.
You're not gonna get no bulletin board material out of us, Richard.
You got it, Coach.
That's right. I understand.
All right, Dylan, I'll start with the first question. First of all, it's great having you back. Saw you in practice this morning. How do you feel? I mean, I feel like you're ready to go. Just talk about just what you were able to do to recover from that injury and get back out on the field.
I feel great. I mean, I rehabilitated over the summer with my personal therapist. Shout out to him, and I just trained to get stronger, work on my speed. I ran a 4.3 over the summer, so like speed was like one of my main options, and I just worked back into the offense. It's just got more like close knit with the team, which is being down like that. Kind of like put something in me to like stay healthy and like be there for my team more.
Dylan, obviously with the injuries that you had to battle, just how excited are you to be back at 100% and ready to hit the field coming up next week?
Oh, I'm like excited. I'm like anybody in my way is like no. It's like it's like I'm just ready. Like by the end of the season, everybody's gonna know who Dylan Terry is. I'm just ready. Finna rush for at least 2,000 yards, stay healthy, and everything.
From the last game of the season to the end of this all season, what can you say about the toughness of this team, both physically and mentally?
I feel like we grown together as a team. Like last year, we were kind of like it was like more of a defensive side and like not really offensive. So I feel like we with like a lot of new players we gained. I feel like we like grown closer and stronger. Like the weight room's like another like one of the important things that like helps us get closer together. And I feel like we just grown a lot from our freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year.
Talk about your relationship with Coach Headley and how cool it is to play for him.
Whenever we lost Coach Gillespie, I mean that like really took a toll on me because in my head it was like we're not gonna really have like a better coach than him because Coach Gillespie was a great coach. So I was like kind of down. Then Coach Headley came in there smiling, cheesing, and everything. So like it was just like I mean I just knew he was gonna be cool. And then like in the season like he like really relied on me to like carry the offense and just be the team leader. And I just think he's a great coach. I love him.
Yeah, Dylan, sometimes in life, we don't know how much we love something until we have it taken away. That was you last year. You loved this, you had it taken away, you were devastated. What kind of drive did that give you? And was that true for you? You really didn't know how much you loved something until you didn't have it.
Yeah, I mean, football is everything to me. It's like the thing that helps me cope with everything. And it's just like to have that taken away, it was devastating for me. So I just, as soon as that happened, I mean, it's like as soon as that injury happened, I was like still in the gym. I was still in my boot and everything, and my wheeling chair and everything. So I was still in the gym. I was trying to get stronger, even if my foot was injured. So I was just like, I love this so much. I'm gonna do everything I can to be better prepared for next season, and I just keep doing that over and over and over again. So I'm ready to go this season.
Thanks, Dylan. Meacham Kelly. All right, Meacham. I'm going to start with the first question. Obviously, you have that special relationship with your quarterback, Brock.
Yes, sir.
What have you guys been working on in the summer just to continue getting on the same page? Because last year it was like a thing of beauty. You had so many great catches. He got you the ball right where it needed to be. Just talk about some of the things you were working on and what Broughton means to you as your quarterback.
Yeah, I think I've been just moving around a lot in the offense this year, and I know I trust Broughton to be able to make throws to me wherever I line up, and he can get me the ball wherever I play. So
I've grown up with Broughton my whole entire life. I played football, I played baseball with him. So I mean, our connection, it's really tight, and I trust Broughton more than any other quarterback that I could have. So I mean, I'm thankful to have such a good quarterback like Broughton.
Sorry about that. Just getting ready to go into this season. Obviously, a lot of high expectations for this squad. Just talk to us about what the off season has been like in preparation for this season, where you guys are amongst one of the best in the state.
Yeah, I think, everybody's just starting to embrace like the hard work, really. I think people think we're a private school, so we're a little bit softer than some public school teams, and we probably don't work as hard, but I don't think that's true. And I think everybody's really been embracing like working as hard as you possibly can. I've seen people, that take major steps that like I honestly thought that they wouldn't be where they are, and I'm so proud of our team. Yeah, even the younger guys, like everybody's been working extremely hard, and I'm super proud of them.
And similar to that question, what do you think about the schedule? I mean, Coach just said that he would have been different if it weren't for another coach. But what would you say about the toughness of the schedule?
Yeah, it's definitely a hard schedule. I mean, I'm not gonna act like it's not. I'm just excited to play some public school teams and definitely some private school teams that are at the top. So it's a great opportunity for us to show that like we can actually hang with them, and I think that we're gonna have a great chance. It's gonna be a great game playing against them. I think everybody will enjoy the game, and so I'm just so thankful that we can have a schedule like this.
Meacham, we happen to see you in the baseball diamond with Coach Mathis. What does that mean to play multiple sports here at Brookstone, and how that helps you get prepared for football season?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing baseball, and I honestly thought like I've always wanted to go to college playing baseball. My dad and my uncle both played in college, so I thought like I wanted to follow in their footsteps. But I kind of I grew out a little bit, and I knew I had something in football. I loved like I grew up watching a lot of Ladd McConkey at Georgia, and I kind of wanted to be like him. So I just knew that like football, I thought I had it a little bit more, but I always loved I always loved baseball. It'll always be like me. It means something to me, and I think it's also good just to play multiple sports. People get burned out of like football and like year round. It's definitely hard. So I'm grateful to have Coach Mathis. Baseball it means so much to me, and I can just stay in the weight room as well, and that's also something that I'm so grateful for.
Mitchell, I've said this on the broadcast, so you have it back, and parents, only the parents will really know what a telephone booth is. You guys probably don't, but I say you could get open in a telephone booth. What do you think is your best attribute as a receiver?
I'd just say my route running, I really try to perfect that as much as I can. So looking at somebody like I can look at them and like know like what I should do against them, and I can like study people's films, and I think I just have like a way in my mind of deciphering them and like figuring out how to go against somebody or a specific corner. And I think I've always been good at that. It's kind of been like a secondhand instinct to me. I've never really thought about it like too deep and like overthink it like in the moment. But I think, I'm just thinking like I'm gonna get open here. And I guess my body just does it for me. So
Thanks, Meacham.
so thank you.
Colton Jordan. All right, Colton. You guys had a great practice this morning.
Yes, sir.
Just talk about just getting prepared for Westfield School. It's first on the schedule. I know the GIAA starts a week earlier, but are you guys ready?
I would say we're ready. Like at practice, we've had some rough practices, but we like make sure we get it right, and I think we're all ready to go. So we're excited.
Talk to us about your off-season preparations as you get ready to go into this 2026 season. Obviously, the goal to win a state championship is there. You guys were so close last year. Just being able to take that next step and bring home the title.
Yeah, like me and Broughton would get through after school some days. Like I've definitely been working hard at it. I also played 7-on-7 with Coach Headley with like a bunch of the Pacelli kids and all that, and that was good. So I feel like I'm prepared. So.
Have y'all come up with like a team motto or like a phrase this year?
All in. Yep, all in.
And what does that mean to you?
That mean, it just means everything. Like,
at practice, like we make sure that like we're all in. You know, it's been good.
What does Coach Farmer mean to you, the defensive
Um,
coordinator?
That's my guy. He came to Brookstone my freshman year, and I feel like we've just had a great relationship ever since. And you know, he always he jokes with me like whenever I'm on offense, he's like, "When are you coming back to defense?" Like jokes with me about that all the time. So yeah, I would say yeah, like we have a really good relationship.
All right.
Like,
Thanks, Colton.
yeah.
Frankie Bickerstaff. All right, Frankie, all that hard work is finally getting ready to come to fruition as you open up against Westfield School, home here against Spencer. Talk about what you're looking forward to for your senior season as Brookstone tries to get back to the state championship and possibly win a state championship.
I'm just looking forward to all of our games, just like going into Westfield week 1 and then later in the season having Calvary for homecoming and going to Pacelli. I'm just excited for every game and then going into the state playoffs. I'm just hoping that we can make it to the state championship again.
Frankie, just talk to us about, obviously you guys have been working hard. You were so close to the championship last year. Just how can you take that next step forward to bring the trophy home?
I feel like we've been working hard all summer and just like continuing to go at it, just taking it 1 week at a time. And just like once we get to the playoffs, just really put it all together and just go out there and win a state championship.
Your teammates have talked about being unified. Would you kind of agree? And what else would you say about this?
Yeah. Last year, I feel like we would get into a lot more arguments between the offense and defense. And this year, I feel like we've all come together. Just throughout practice, we've just been like having good competition and just building off of each other's intensity and stuff.
Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you.
Deacon Leatherwood. All right, Deacon, talk about how the summer has been. What have you been working on? And what are some things that you are looking forward to about getting back out there and playing some games?
Well, the summer's been great. And obviously, I kind of switched positions this summer. And so I went from wide receiver and running back to defensive back. And so I've just been working on getting back into it because I played defensive back my freshman and sophomore year. And then last year, I didn't play any defense at all. So I've been working on getting back into playing defense and working on my mechanics and stuff like that.
Can you just talk to us about, obviously you guys were so close to the title last year. What's that next step for, how hard you guys have been working to be able to know that when you get to November and December, you'll be able to take that step to the championship?
Well, we know we've got what it takes. We're just going to keep working hard and come in every day and work harder and help each other out as much as we can and make each other better just so we can get back and hopefully get it done this year.
Deacon, talk about your relationship with Coach Farmer now that you're on the defensive side of the ball.
So me and Coach Farmer have always been pretty tight. Even when I went to offense, he would always give me a hard time. And so now that I'm back on defense, we've gotten even closer. And Coach Farmer, every day we just cut up. He's always there for me. He'll chew me out if I need it, but he's also right there to pat my back right after and make sure everything's good and coach me up.
Thanks, Deacon. Thanks, guys.
So yeah, guys, thank y'all for what you do, and parents, thank you. So especially senior year, from the time they were playing Little League baseball to now this final year, and so I'm sure every one of these young men would say thank you for what you've done, all the rides, all the fees you've had to pay, all the food you brought up here. So this will conclude it, and we appreciate you guys being here. Go Cougars!
We'll take a quick break, and when we come
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Welcome back to Brookstone Football Media Day, and I am here with the head man of Brookstone Athletics. His name is Jamie Williams. Jamie, thank you so much for allowing us to be here today, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No, this is a great event, to be able to be at a school like this, to have the parents come out. And I know the kids, it kind of marks the end of fall camp,
Right.
and you get into preparing for the team. So they're glad that hey, all the summer's done, school's about to start, their senior year. And so it's an excitement, it's a buzz around here.
All right, year number 2 of Ian Headley. You made mention in the press conference, when you go to a state championship year 1, that's expectations every year. But when talking with him, he's really excited. He thinks this year's team, and talking with Coach Farmer, could be maybe better than last year. What have you seen, and how excited are you about year 2 under Ian Headley?
Anytime, even in the season, the difference between game 1 and game 2, you make your most improvements. And I think even as a coach, year 1 to year 2, because at first, a lot of people are going to wait and see, what kind of culture you're going to build, what are practices like, what is the first off season going to be like. So I think there's just a camaraderie. He did the summer SEC tour where they went to different places on the 6-hour bus rides. And you get around your teammates, you learn more about them. Last night they did the lock-in, and there's 70 blow-up mattresses, and they watch a movie. And so I think there is a closeness coming together. Last year, a lot of times it felt like offense versus defense. And big-time football, you have that.
Right.
You're going to have that. Offense and defense coordinators going back and forth. And one of the seniors mentioned this year there's less of that. So I think it's just the excitement. And as far as the tough schedule goes, Coach Headley's right. Like I made him like, all right, tone this down a little bit. And but even taking a team to a state championship year one, Coach Headley's not going to shy away from that. I mean, would you rather go 0-10 and have to battle up? So no, he's accepted the challenge, and he's just that way. I mean, again, he would play Carrollton, Buford, and Central Phoenix City if I would let him.
No doubt about it, which I love, and I know you love too. You love the ambition, but it's going to be an exciting year. But we got other fall sports. We got cross country starting up, softball starting up, volleyball starting up, flag football in a little bit. How excited are you about Brookstone kids getting back to school and starting fall sports?
I am over the moon about it. I've worked right below where we're standing, and I'm by myself all summer. And so to hear the whistles blowing, to hear the pom pom shaking, as you go by when they're practicing, and the softball's getting hit, volleyball's been going to camp. There's a buzz on the atmosphere to get the kids back. And, we're all got an education to help young people. And when they're not here, it's just not as fun.
No.
And just to see them coming back and the friendships, and there's some new faces that have transferred in. And so it's just, there's a buzz and excitement about it. And, to start 2 new sports, pickleball and clay target shooting, to get that off the ground, to provide even more opportunity for our young people here. And, see the pride in all the parents.
They love it,
as they come back to school. And pretty soon you'll have middle schoolers here decorating lockers and parents more and more each day. Teachers are back. So it's an excitement. And it gets kind of boring around here during the summer. So I'm glad to have everybody back.
Finally, Jamie, what's the motto for Brookstone Athletics 2026, 2027 this year, man?
I think advancement. Kids work hard to get better. Teachers work hard to get better. And one of the things I'm stressing, coaches, even myself, read books. Like, guys, be on that cutting edge. Be a trendsetter.
Right.
To me, the ultimate place you want to be as a head football coach or head cheer coach or whatever the sport is that are other programs wanting to come visit you? Like, how do you do things? How do you run your practices? Right. What do you do in this situation? So I'm just really wanting coaches just perfect their craft.
Well, Jamie, thank you so much for allowing us to be
sir.
here.
Thank you.
Look forward to another year of Brookstone Athletics on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That's the head man. That's Jamie Williams. Good dude. Appreciate it, Jamie. We'll take a break. We'll wrap it up here from Brookstone Football Media Day, Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Almost here.
I'm ready.
We're a week away from first football game. You were going to get leveled. You had no chance. You weren't ready. You were off guard. And after it already said hut, then that's when you put your hand out.
Hey, look, I just provided bulletin board material.
We need another Kramer segment.
No. You can see I got a haircut, so you won't do that segment ever again.
I love Rich. I love him to death, man. You're my guy. I'm Jim from The Office. You're Dwight Schrute, and we're always going to be that together.
We
but
will
We have fun.
We
accomplish a job. We go out and sell paper. We make Dunder Mifflin look good. Our Dunder Mifflin, Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Brookstone Football Media Day. We are here early for open practice. We'll have interviews dropping later in the day on our platform. We were able to talk with Phil Farmer, defensive coordinator you were, and then offensive coach Jason Armstrong. I like what I saw out there. What's a couple takeaways you've had today from watching them practice and obviously here at the press conference?
First of all, Broughton Branch is the real deal. He can throw the football. One of the best quarterbacks in this area.
He may be the best.
I can't wait for that quarterback matchup between him and Elijah Fudge.
Who you got?
Well,
on the spot right now, you got.
We're in Brookstone. Of course I got Brookstone. Dylan Terry looked fantastic. He looked like he hasn't skipped a beat. He has some incredible runs.
Yes.
I cannot wait for this season. It can't get here any faster. They actually open up before all the GHSA schools. They're taking on Westfield School, and we'll have that on Middle Georgia Sports Live next week.
I can't wait. They have not beat Westwood at Westfield, I don't think, since joining the GIAA.
Wow.
So they're trying to accomplish something. They
Yeah.
lost to them last year. Remember, the end of the year, they had one loss, and they ended up losing to Westfield to finish 8-2 during the regular season. Coach Ian Adley really believes in this team. Phil Farmer said the defense could be better than last year.
Absolutely.
And you remember last year was one of the best in the GIAA. He thinks they'll be back again when you return a starting quarterback in Broughton Branch, who's been your leader the last 3 years. I really think you return Mitchum Kelly, Dylan Terry. The offensive line, Armstrong said it's gotten really better and got continuity. I think Brookstone has something special. I keep saying it. I think Brookstone, Pacelli, Calvary, those are three of the top 5 teams. But the problem is they're all in the same region.
Right.
So we'll get to see them play each other. One thing I did take away with Brookstone, though, and we kept mentioning it, we harped on it. Ian joked with you, you ain't getting bulletin board material,
Yeah,
but he's got to be at Pacelli. He's got to be at Stratford. He's at John Millage. He's at Glenwood. He's at Westfield. He welcomes in Spencer. He welcomes in Manchester. I mean, you're talking about a really tough schedule, man. But
It's
if
a
they
tough
can
schedule.
able to get through that, and I know we'll have our ultimate preview show tomorrow, but if they can get through that at 6-7 wins, I'm telling you right now, they have a chance to do something really special.
Yeah, no question about it. I cannot wait for the season. And you play a tough schedule to prepare for that GIAA schedule when you get into the postseason. John Millage, come on. The 3A state champions. Asa Wall might be one of the best tight ends in the entire state. And then those matchups, having to go on the road against Glenwood. Taking on Manchester. Coach Prather's got a great team over there in
What are you
Manchester.
saying?
I'm saying they got a tough schedule.
Are
but
you going on
have
record
got
right now?
to prepare for the state championship.
Are you going on record right now saying Brookstone's going to have a down year?
I'm not saying they're having a down year. They're going to play a tough schedule, which is going to help them prepare for postseason play because when you get into the postseason, you're facing GIAA teams.
He's got hot takes tomorrow.
I do have hot takes and random
the
stats.
legendary Scott Miller's looking at him like,
I know.
Richard
Scott
is
Miller, big shout out.
Spewing out
Hey.
just nonsense. Can't wait for it tomorrow.
Hey.
Giving all our predictions for all the teams. Cannot wait. It's going to be a fun upcoming year
can't
this
wait.
year. Thank you to Jamie Williams. Thank you to Ian Headley. Thank you to everyone here at Brookstone for allowing us to be here.
I just have a quick question. So, Richard, if we were at Spencer, you would pick Spencer to win this game based on your logic.
We've already had Coach Joe Kegler.
He's doing it again. The Ramblers doing it again. The Ramblers doing it again.
He's that guy.
We love all our teams, but
It's the Rambler.
Brookstone's day.
And now he's rambling right
He's
now.
got those
Brookstone's
stats.
day.
You know how you get Big Rich? He starts rambling. You got him. Rich.
How did we even get to this point?
But thank you again to Brookstone for their hospitality. Cannot wait for this upcoming year. Their first game against Westfield on Friday, and then the first home game. Richard,
Right here.
he keeps talking about it, and it's a big deal.
I'm
Spencer
hyping it up.
comes to Brookstone August 21st. We also got Northside Smith Station that day.
Yeah.
We kick off football season. It's here, and I'm glad we got to do Football Media Day. That puts a wrap. We'll see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you to Brookstone. I can't wait to see him.